Hello, this is the Daily Forex Report for June 29th. We are looking at the US Japanese yen pair first. This pair moved much lower, did close below previous support levels. It is headed to the downside. We are looking for it if we get a reversal to go up as high as 89.86, possibly as low as 87.74. Look for some resistance around 89.00. and look for some support around 88.25. Okay, now the EURUSD closed lower, did break previous support. We are looking for this pair overall to continue moving sideways. Look for this pair to potentially go as high as 123.55, possibly as low as 120.61. Look for some resistance around 122.50 and look for some support around 121.50. And the pound US dollar pair, this pair pulled back, didn't break the previous session's high, pulled back, closed lower. We are looking for this pair to continue on its upward move. May have a pullback or two between now and then though. Look for it to potentially go as high as 151.97, possibly as low as 149.09. Look for some resistance around 151.25 and look for some support around 5,000. Now, the U.S. Swiss, this pair continues to move to the downside, definitely continuing in that direction. Did break the previous session's low, but pretty much closed right at it, pulled back a little bit before that close. Look for it to potentially move as high as 10966 and possibly as low as 10745. Look for some resistance around 10900 and look for some support around 10775. Now, as far as news announcements go, we do have the euro has the German unemployment change for June being released at 3:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has moved from negative 45K to negative 28K. As far as the unemployment rate, looks like it's held at 7.7%. We also have the Canadian gross domestic product for April being released. Consensus on that one is that it has dropped from 0.6% to 0.1%, and that's being released at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Drop in gross domestic product, of course, would be negative news for the Canadian dollar. Now, as far as what I'm looking at, let's take a look at the U.S., the EURUSD. This particular pair has created a swing trade opportunity over the past 3 sessions, taking this low and this low, looking for it to move lower. Now, what's interesting about that is if we zoom in a little bit, we can see that this particular pair, where the trend line drops to, if you back out a little bit, is in conjunction with this low right here. So if this comes down and breaks through this trend line, we could probably see it go on down to around this level. So definitely be cognizant of the fact that around the 1-2000 level, we're going to have some significant support. But nonetheless, if we get a break to the downside, look for it to short. Look to short at around the 1.2110 mark and look for it to come on down about 110 pips to the downside. So this is what we're looking for over this next session. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.